Good evening, my dear students. How are you? Let's begin our lesson. Who is on duty? Who will make up a report? Please tell me, what date is it today? What was your homework? You may answer to our WhatsApp group. So today is the 16th of April. Your homework was to learn by heart new words. Let's check your homework. Birinci, birinci. The first. Üçüncü, üçüncü. The third. Yedinci. The seventh. The seventh. Dokuzuncu. Dokuzuncu. The ninth. İkinci. İkinci. The second. The second. Dördüncü. The fourth. Beşinci. What is beşinci in English? The fifth. Sekizinci. What is sekizinci in English? The eighth. 11. The 11th. 13. The 13th. The 13th. 20. What is 20 in English? What is 21 in English? And what is 30 in English? 20, 21, 30. The 20th, the 21st, the 30th. Today we will have a new unit. The unit is about music. The theme is music is changing their lives. The main literature is English File, Elementary by Christina Latham Koning, 3rd edition. Open the Unit 6C. Our aims: to enrich your speech using vocabulary, to develop your reading, grammar, and lexical habits, to develop your reading, grammar, and lexical habits, to revise to do and to be, to understand how music is changing your lives. Before our new theme, let's warm up. Let's sing a song, which is called Lemon Tree.
I'm sitting here in the boring room. It's just another rainy Sunday afternoon. I'm wasting my time, I got nothing to do. I'm hanging around, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder, I'm driving around in my car. I'm driving too fast, I'm driving too far. I'd like to change my point of view. I feel so lonely, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. I'm turning my head up and down. I'm turning, turning, turning, turning, turning around, and all that I can see is just another lemon tree. Sing, da da da da da dee da da da da da da dee da da da dee dee da. I'm sitting here, I miss the power. I'd like to go out, taking a shower, but there's a heavy cloud inside my head. I feel so tired, put myself into bed. Well, nothing ever happens, and I wonder. Isolation is not good for me. Isolation, I don't want to sit on a lemon tree, stepping around in the desert of joy. Maybe anyhow I'll get another toy, and everything will happen. And you wonder, I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see is just another lemon tree. I'm turning my head up and down, turning, turning, turning, turning, turning around, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. And I wonder, wonder, I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see, and all that I can see, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree.
I hope that you warmed up and you are eager to have our lesson. Let's know about the kinds of music. Hip hop, rock, rock, classical, classical, Latin, Latin, jazz, jazz, reggae, reggae, blues, blues, heavy metal, heavy metal, R&B, R&B, hip hop, a style of popular music of U.S. Black and Hispanic origin, featuring rap with an electronic backing. Rock, a broad genre of popular music that originated as rock and roll in the United States in the early 1950s. Classical is a very general term which normally refers to the standard music of countries in the Western world. Heavy metal, a genre of rock music on guitars and drums. R&B, rhythm and blues or R&B music was originally termed race music and basically included anything intended for African American audiences, a combination of jazz, gospel, and blues. Latin, a form of popular music played by from Latin America. Jazz combines African American music with European music. Reggae, music genre developed in Jamaica in the late 1960s and still popular today. Blues, secular black American folk music on the 20th century. Exercise 1. Listen and number the kinds of music 1 from 1 to 9. Can you name any other kinds of music in English? Now let's listen and find out or number the kinds of music from 1 to 9, okay?
5. 1. 2. 3. 4. Look, I'm that dude moving in motion, musically chosen to touch you. I'm tough too. I'm usually flowing for the less unfortunate ones. You usually see frozen, stuck in the vine with nothing but a buck on his mind. I'm that dude coming up. 5. 6. 7. 8. Why you wanna take your love away from me, girl? Why you wanna spend your life in misery, girl? 9.
Now, send your answers to our WhatsApp group. We will compare right answers, okay? And the second question is, what kind of music do you or don't you like? Send to WhatsApp group or we'll discuss about your favorite music or about the music which you don't like, okay? And exercise C. Do the music quiz in small groups. You see, there are three questions. The first question is, what kind of music are these people famous for? And the second, where are they from? Match the singers and bands to their countries. And the third, whose music do you hear in the soundtrack of these film shows? I will wait for your answers. Mhm. Okay. Now, the next exercise. Please circle the right words. Circle the right words. The first is, what kind of music are you or do you listen to? The second, I'm not or I don't like hip hop. The third, are you or do you play in a band? The fourth, she isn't or doesn't listening to you. The fifth, where are or do girl play from? Where are or do girl play from? Here are you have to choose be or to do. As you know, we use to be as a main verb. We also use to be to form the present continuous. To be here is an auxiliary verb. For example, hi, I'm Jim. She isn't very friendly. Are you German? I can't talk, I'm driving. They aren't working today. Is it raining? We use to do or does and don't or doesn't to make questions and negatives in the present simple. For example, do you speak English? Where do they live? They don't have children? Does your sister have a job? What does your father do? Ellen doesn't like jazz. I have you circled the right answers. Let's check. What kind of music do you listen to? I don't like hip hop. Do you play in a band? She isn't listening to you. Where are called play from? Mhm. Thank you for your answers. Thank you for your answers. And now you have to do the exercise. Put the phrase in the correct column. Exercise A and exercise B. Complete the dialogue with do, does, or are. Oh, sorry, am, is, are. Send your answers to our WhatsApp group, okay? Take a photo and send them to our WhatsApp group. I'll check you. We have the text music is changing their lives. Do you play a musical instrument? What? Do you enjoy playing it? Let's know about our talent students. What uh, what instrument do you play? Let's know. Do you enjoy playing it? Please read, or please write, or please answer to our WhatsApp group. We'll discuss about it. And now you have to read the article, Music is Changing Their Lives, and understand the text. And you see, there are highlighted words. Highlighted words. What are they? Concert hall, концертный зал, orchestra, оркестр, orchestra, conductor, conductor, дирижер. Дирижерді білеміз, оркестрдің башқарушысы, башқаша айтқанда көрсетіп бере тұрған адам дирижер болады. Practice, машығу, practice, машығу. Viola, viola, alt, бұл музыкалық аспап болып есептелінеді. Please read the text and understand.
Inside the concert hall, a top orchestra is playing brilliantly. The young conductor, Gustavo Dudamel, is one of the best in the world. But we are not in New York, London, or Vienna. We are in Caracas, the capital of Venezuela. The orchestra is the Simón Bolívar Youth Orchestra, and its conductor and young musicians come from the poorest families in the country. They are a product of El Sistema, the system in Spanish, a project started in 1975 to save poor children from crime and drug addiction through classical music. Today, more than 270,000 young Venezuelans from the barrios, poor areas in Caracas, are learning to play instruments. They practice Beethoven and Brahms instead of learning to steal and shoot. Gisela, aged 11, says, "I am learning the viola because I want to escape from the barrio. In Venezuela now, it's cooler to like Strauss than salsa." Edgar, 22, who plays in the orchestra, says, "Sometimes when we finish late, I stay in town. It's dangerous to go home at that time. But now most of my friends are here. We are a family as well as an orchestra." Dudamel is now the musical director of the Los Angeles Philharmonic, one of the USA's top orchestras. But he returns frequently to Caracas to conduct. "I miss my orchestra, but I will never leave them."
Now please answer me. How is music changing the lives of young people in Venezuela? Venezuela. How is music changing the lives of young people in Venezuela? The second question is, do you know of any other projects to help poor children? Do you know of any other projects to help poor children? You may answer to, or you may send your answers to our WhatsApp group, okay? We will discuss about these questions. And it's high time to end our lesson. Our homework is to learn by heart new words. See you